Welcome back, guys. This is Runyon, and we've just gotten back into the Quonset hut and crafted us a survival bow. We're in the middle of an interloper run here, and I think we're getting up close to day 20 now in terms of days survived. And we got a little more daylight here. I'm going to craft some arrows. Tomorrow we should be able to go out and hunt some wolves and or deer. Deer are a little safer, but they can also be harder to hit as well, because you can't get very close to them, and you can always lure a wolf into you to get a real close shot. Downside to that is you might get attacked if you miss, or you will get attacked if you miss. Alright, so let's leave the gas station. I'm a bit more confident now that I have a bow on me. I have a weapon to defend myself in case the wolf does try to stalk me. Let's take a look around this town site. Oh, there's a wolf right away. See if we can nail him. I think I hit him in the back leg or something. Maybe the front leg. He did a lot of damage to me there. Wow, 22%. Gotta get back inside now. There's a decent chance that wolf will go off and die. Oh yeah, and it has done this thing where it gives you double afflictions, blood loss, and infection risk. So yeah, that does a whole lot of damage to you on its own. I think immediately when you get blood loss, you take a lot of damage. So I'll just sit in here and craft some more. No reason to go out there and face off with him again until I'm improved on my condition. Actually, I may want to... no, I've still got some calories. I'm not starving yet. But I will want to try to eat throughout the day to keep that that hunger up. Or the... I guess satiation up. Let's drink some more water. We're out of water now. I do have a pile of reclaimed wood sitting around, but first we're going to sleep and recover some of this condition. Alright, I've gained about 20 points on the condition. It's incredibly dark in here. No, I didn't think we were into the darkness yet, but maybe we are. Okay, so I did see some reclaimed wood somewhere here. Yeah, right up there. If I want to burn that, I can burn it and boil some melt some snow with it. I was kind of hoping to use it on rabbit traps, though. But since we need the water right now, it's a good idea to go ahead and use it for that. Just wanted to put up my lantern so I don't run the fuel down. Now let's get this fire going. Maybe we'll end it on the first try. Maybe not. Come on, fire. About 2/3 of the way there. About 3/4. And I think we probably have it here. Yeah, we got it. Let's just be sure to put more fuel on here before it burns out. And then we'll melt a gallon down. It takes roughly 2 hours, or almost exactly 2 hours, I think, to melt a gallon and then boil a gallon. I'm going to melt a little extra because I had a little bit more than 2 hours on the fire when I started. So yeah, I do need to boil that. Let's go back and do that. I'll boil the 0.2 here first, since I'm dehydrated, so I can drink that right away. And then we'll finish off the gallon. If first eat a little bit to prevent condition loss from that. I had a couple more sticks. I'm not sure how close I was going to cut it there with the time. Looks like I would have barely had enough time to do that. But I can take a brand out now and go have a look outside if I want to here. Notice I don't have that many matches remaining. That can become a problem. So that may require me to explore some more. Because you cannot survive without matches very long. It's the main limiting factor of these runs, actually, in terms of how long you can go, assuming you can make it through the weather changes. It's sort of the ultimate limiting factor on how long you can go with your runs. If you also have a magnifying glass, you can use that until it breaks. Okay, I don't see any wolves out here right now. That's nice. I don't really have any wood that I can chain to another fire here, so maybe I can find enough sticks to start another one. I'm gonna go ahead and drop one right here. And I bet I'm gonna fail this one. So in the last episode, we mainly spent the time getting our condition up from the wolf attack I suffered coming back from the forge. But in this run, in this episode, I'm definitely going to try to get some hunting in. I just messed up the first wolf attack, the first wolf that approached me. Actually, I thought it was pretty close to a dead-on shot, but apparently it was off enough that it hit him in the back leg or something. If you hit him in the head while he's charging you, it's a very high chance he will die. Almost guaranteed, I think. So that's the shot you should aim for, and that's what I was trying to go for, is to just nail him basically right between the eyes. You know, put him to sleep. Just a friendly shot. And not for him, but, you know, I want to eat the meat, so it's no big deal. And they attack me first, so I can counterattack. Yeah. Let's eat a few more cattail stalks and build up the calories some. I think the weather is pretty bad out there, so it may be a good idea to sleep actually right now. But I don't know if I can sleep. So according to the diary, or the journal, we're on day 19. And fire starting skill is getting close to level 3, but mending is almost to level 2, which is a pretty critical level to get to. So I may actually try to reach that here. I've got enough cloth that I can use for the repairs. So I'm just kind of looking around to see what needs repairing the most, and I'll just go ahead and repair these wool socks. So they're only at 44%. Now they're at 99%. And we'll repair these jeans. And I think probably one more item will be enough to push it to level 2. Not sure. Yeah, we can try repairing the work boots. I really hope it doesn't fail. Ah, of course. I lost a cured leather there. We'll try it again. And got them up to 95%, and I think mending will probably be level 2 now. No, I'm still not there. Ah, come on, game. It must be like 1 pixel away from the end of the bar or something on that skill. I'm quite sure if I repair one more item, it will go to level 2. First, I'm gonna make sure my calories are up enough. Now, let's go ahead and craft some arrows for now. Just realized I had a ton of materials for crafting arrows, and it's a good thing to craft because if you craft enough of them, you can get to level 2 arrow skill without even shooting anything. So always eating and drinking to keep my condition up. It's a good idea if your condition's down below 50% to try to do that, if you can afford to do it. Because the further your condition drops below 50%, the greater chance you have of dying from one attack from an animal. And I saw the wolf carcasses right there, but I think it may be too cold to go after it. I know I need to find some firewood. I don't have any sticks or anything, to my knowledge. Man, he sure did bleed all over the place over here. Too bad that doesn't scare away the other wolves. I'd probably like attract them, like they're cannibal wolves coming to eat their fallen wolf. Probably not, but I mean they would cannibalize each other, I assume, in a serious survival situation, though. If they were starving to death, just like humans do. I assume probably all animals do that. There's a branch here I can break down real quick. Yeah, I see that it's not actually very cold. It feels like 29, so I could break down a log in these conditions. There's another branch. I'd really like to find a log, but more than that. Getting a few sticks though built up. Yeah, there's a limb right there that I can go for. Wow, that didn't even take me down to 1/3 on the cold meter. Still more than 2/3 of the way full, looks like. Really quite unusual to have this warm on day 19 of an Interloper run. You should always take advantage as much as possible as you can for situations where you see the weather is good, because they won't be very common. You'll almost never see it this warm, in my experience. Let's see if we can at least harvest the meat off this wolf. But I should be able to get pretty much everything off of it, I think. Unless the weather goes disastrously wrong. And that's always a possibility to look forward to. Yes, are we going to have another fire starting success here? I forget my skill is buffed up to level 2. And we'll be level 3 pretty shortly, so. Yeah, let's get all the meat off this guy, or at least, maybe we'll take half of it. How long does this take? 48 minutes. Nah, we'll go ahead and grab all of it. Doesn't take long. I've got an hour 22 left on the fire. That's not long enough to get both of the hide and the gut, so we'll have to put another log on there. And we still have to cook the raw meat. Don't like keeping raw meat around, or certainly not on me, because it attracts other predators. And yeah, we'll get the risk for intestinal parasites, but it's not that much. It's usually marginal unless you eat, 3 slabs of meat a day or something. If you just eat 1 slab a day, you'll probably be okay. So yeah, I think I still am going to need 2 hours remaining on this fire to get the hide and guts off it. But maybe if I'm lucky, it will be still warm enough for me to do that without incurring much damage. Yeah, well, it really took a long time to cook all that meat, that's for sure. So, I can throw the sticks on here. That won't get it quite up to what I need it to be. Need 2 hours. Oh no, only an hour 10. Actually, that'll work. Yeah, I forgot. Improvised knife is a lot quicker for that. Oh, did you lose a couple of percentage points, but we're right here next to the Quonset hut, so we can just walk straight in without much damage. Pretty ideal, really. Not a bad day overall. We got crafting done, and we kind of sort of hunted a wolf, but took a lot of damage in the process. Not the way I would normally do it. But we got everything off the wolf, so that's really what counts. And once we sleep a full night, that condition is going to go up a lot higher. So yeah, I should be in pretty good shape to hunt again tomorrow if I want to. And make sure I drop these hides so that they'll start curing overnight. Oops. Just wanted to check everything. Most of the stuff I have is cured stuff. Yeah, let's drink enough water here, and I think I had enough calories on me to sleep tonight. Yeah, more than enough. So we'll go to sleep here, and when we wake up, we should be about plus 30 condition more, I think. Yeah, about that. Yeah, 65% from like 38%, I think. So about 27% gain there. I'm just gonna kind of right-click drag these guts and stuff over here to a single pile in front of the workbench. So that's where I like to keep them. So let's drink some of the water, and we are right at the morning here. Let's craft some more arrow shafts to get further into the day so it's warmer. Risk of parasites is 4%. And here now we can create a few more arrows. I think 6 of them, right? Yeah, it looks like I'll be able to create 6 if I want to. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pause and drink water. Get back to it. It looks like the weather's turned bad outdoors. We made it to day 20, guys. Yeah, and the mending skill has barely any space at the end of that meter. So if I repair one more item, it'll go to mending level 2. Weather is terrible, so might as well craft some more. Craft 2 more arrows here. So I wonder how many arrows that is that I've crafted. Looking at archery, I'm It's probably 13 arrows. I think you need 15 to get to level 2 straight off. Sorry guys, just my phone going off. Okay, but I'm limited by crow feathers right now. I can't create any more arrows. So I guess I'll have to level up the bow by way of shooting a few animals here. But bow doesn't do me a whole lot of good in a blizzard. Oh, and I don't even have one cloth on me. I'm not sure if there's even, I don't think there's a single piece of cloth in this place. I can go to the building behind the Quonset if I want to and find some. Just looking right now to find something to do here to pass the time. I mean, I could start on a second survival bow, but I'm not sure if I want to do that. Let's break down this for some reclaimed wood. And I can make some snares. But I think we're almost into the darkness now, so I'm probably have to start that in the morning. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and if you like it, give me a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks.